What's up, y'all? This is Elijah the Healer 333 coming back to you guys with another video. Thank you guys for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe if anything you see here resonates. Okay. Today I'm going to be starting off the video with one of my songs, and then I'm going to be moving on to a channel, personal channel reading that I had. Okay, Spirit still nudging me to go off of this energy that I was reading on and bring it to you guys. Okay, so it will be a little bit lighter but still very heavy reading for channeling. Is going to be dealing with human trafficking, like kidnapping and stuff like that. Okay, I'm going to be trying to give some information out there to any law enforcement that is pretty not, I would say psychic, but are pretty spiritual themselves, that would actually listen to this type of information. Okay, that part is going to be a pretty quick channel, and then I'm going to go ahead and do a regular tarot reading, and that's always going to be really light, because even if we get some bad cards, I'm going to go ahead and transmute it and get that positive energy out of it. All right, y'all. So I'll be leaving those timestamps for when the song ends to my channel messaging, and then for the tarot reading as well. All right, appreciate y'all for being here. All right, y'all, just a heads up, this song is going to be pretty violent. Not the song itself, but these visuals are going to be from God of War, the rated M for mature game that's got a lot of blood and stuff in it. All right, this song is going to be pretty violent too. The second half of it is going to be more like party vibes. I kind of put like two different verses, another verse that I had to a different song on this song, so it kind of doesn't really go together, but it still kind of flows with it. So I went ahead and went with it, y'all. All right, y'all, we'll go ahead and get it started. Shit. Hold up, y'all, 1 second. All right, y'all, got it going, my bad. Didn't have the Bluetooth on.
You challenge me?
Fuck, dude. All right, y'all, my bad again. I'm still getting used to these iPhones.
You challenge me, mortal? A god of Olympus? Cobra.
All the blood spilled with the violence. We gon' flood the field with their silence. They think it's not real when it's science. Let the beat build with the defiance. All the blood spilled with the violence. We gon' flood the field with their silence. They think it's not real when it's science. Let the beat build with defiance.
Let the beat build with defiance. I'm still in my own alliance. I'm out here slaying the giants. You pray that one will triumph. Undefeated I am. Come and see what you can. Your third I cannot withstand. The visions I envision. Start my engine and grand before I start to go in. It's just me and my angels. All my fake friends are mangled. All my family tangled up in their own worlds. They don't care about my words. In the air with the birds, I stand above all you heard. Only God sits above me. He's blessing my life, that's lovely. You hate me, God don't like ugly. You're waiting, you just don't trust me. I'm Brady, you cannot rush me. Referees call me lucky, don't bucket me.
All the blood spilled with the violence. We gon' flood the field with the silence. They think it's not real when it's science. Let the beat build with defiance. All the blood spilled with the violence. We gon' flood the field with their silence. They think it's not real when it's science. Let the beat build with defiance. I let the beat build, turn my skill on. I took the red pill, now I feel strong. Shawty wear red heels, look like neon. She bring me along and she love my songs. Play it in her ear with no fear. Tell them that we're here and we're near. Move the chandelier when it's clear. Don't break the glass, just make it last. The cash, all this cash. All the blood spilled with the violence. We gon' flood the field with their silence. They think it's not real when it's science. Let the beat build with defiance.
It is time, my son. Look around at what you have done.
All right, y'all, welcome back. Thank you for listening if you did. That song is called Defiance, written by me, Elijah.x, and produced by Cobra. You can find that on my YouTube channel, at ElijahX777. All right, guys, moving on to this channel readings that we have today, okay? Again, I did explain this at the beginning, but if you weren't paying attention, trigger warning, right? We're talking about human trafficking, a little bit of kidnapping that's been going on, or at least it's some energy that I'm picking up on, right? This could be anywhere around the world, but I know when I was thinking about it, when I was meditating and I was thinking about it right before I came in here, and then I got really bad allergies, started coughing, snorting up my mucus and stuff. So something really didn't want me to talk about this, guys. I was coughing up hair that had I guess I had swallowed from my mucus from my nose. Again, like trigger warning, like it's just messed up. Like this information doesn't want to be talked about, okay? So trigger warning, if you guys don't want to hear this, go ahead and push forward to the actual reading. We're going to be talking about a lot more happy, right, go-lucky information. This information is for people that want to, I'm not saying that you don't want to make a change if you don't want to hear this. Everybody's different, right? That's why you have people in law enforcement. That's why you have your nurses. And people that can't be nurses, you have your tax brokers and stuff like that, right? All right, so just look for those timestamps or just skip ahead, okay? Starting out right out the way, we're gonna get heavy with it, okay? There was a Mexican girl that I saw in my vision, okay? When I was thinking I thought about her right before I started this reading, okay? And I had the movie Indiana Jones on. And on the subtitles, right before I turned off the TV to come in here, it said, "I'm an American." Okay, so she might be Mexican, but she may be American, right? Take what resonates, right, from this information. Okay, but I definitely, as I was thinking about her in synchronicity, "I'm an American." I got that subtitle right from that movie Indiana Jones. As soon as I was turning off the TV, I just happened to look at the subtitles. "I'm an American," okay? I saw her in a one-story house. It looked like it had white walls. It had a divider between the kitchen and the living room. Okay, white wall dividing the kitchen in the living room. The kitchen had a dark marble counter and floor. Okay, she had black hair, ponytail, and it was either a pink jacket or a green jacket. Last time I think I thought about it was a pink jacket. Today it's coming up as a green jacket. Okay, dark brown marble counter and floor. Okay, tan carpet. The house wasn't kept up too good. I don't remember. I don't think it was. Okay, moving on. Okay, if you need to rewind that and go through it. I don't want to stay on that energy too long. I don't know if she's alive, right? Or she could be a ghost. She could still be alive, but I got "I'm an American," and that sounds current. So she might still be alive, okay? So moving on from there. Okay, someone's telling me there's like, these are psychic kids, okay? I'm getting a lot of Dr. Sleep vibes, okay? I don't know if you guys seen that movie with the special kids. They were psychic. And there were these evil people that were coming and sucking the life out of them, but they were putting them in fear, right? They were feeding off of them, okay? I think this is, I've heard there's something like that they put children in fear to get adrenaline. And then once that's released into their blood, they feed off of that, okay? Right? They feed off of fear. This is definitely some sleep. If you guys haven't seen that movie, if you're here, I'm pretty sure you don't care about horror movies, right? So if you haven't seen Dr. Sleep, go watch that. It's about psychic kids and evil people that try to take their powers, kill them and take their powers, suck the life out of them, right? These people have been living for years and years because they're feeding off of these gifted children, these psychic children, these children with these different powers, okay? The number 26 could be relevant. When I think about this number, I think about this year, 2026, right? If still going off of this energy right here, this could be something that's current, that's just taking place in the year of 2026, okay? So we're still going to stay on that energy until we move on. But if you guys take this however it resonates, like if you need to make a move on something that you've been thinking about doing, make a move on if it's music, right, business. 2026 is the year of the horse and making things happen, okay? But going back to this energy, I think that this could have been something that's taken place recently in this year, 2026. I was getting the angel numbers. The last video that I put up was 35 minutes and 55 seconds. So I kept on seeing that, okay? So 3, 5, 5, 5, and 5, 5, 5 may be relevant, may resonate with you guys, okay? 1737 may resonate with you guys, okay? The number 17, the number 37 by itself, right? One of these numbers in between, 1, 7, 3, 7, right? May resonate. Okay, the number 17 may resonate with you guys. Okay, these numbers for me right now, I'm focusing on if there's any law enforcement here or that could think of any addresses or something like that, right? But for regular people, right, just take these numbers as they resonate. And if you guys see anything weird, don't just make assumptions, but just keep your eyes open for stuff like this, okay? Okay, 3, 5, 5, 5. I'm gonna keep these numbers up. 17, 37, 17, okay? The number 7 may resonate, okay? And the number 1441, I've been seeing this number a lot before this year. Towards the end of the year, I started seeing this number. The number 26, I started seeing towards the end of last year. It was the number 29 that I was actually resonating with, and I thought it was a woman that I was supposed to be talking to, right? That I got her number, and I kept seeing the number 29. I think she was 29. I kept seeing that number. And then when I finally let her go, the number 26 came up, okay? The address to my studio, to my music studio is 26, has 26 in it, okay? So I think this is just for people that, right, if you're not law enforcement and you're not on these cases and stuff, just personally, right? Because we're about to pull this energy back personally for the chosen ones. And if you're a law enforcement person here, you're probably a chosen one, okay? But, right, taking action, right? The year of 26, taking action. If it is something on here that you see, maybe you need to take action on, right? About what we were talking about earlier, right? But we need to move on now, guys. That energy, definitely you guys need to be praying, meditating, asking God to take this energy away from you, okay? You don't want to be stuck in this energy right here that I'm talking about, because I wasn't able to eat anything, or it's deep energy, okay? I wasn't able to eat for like a half a day. I had to ask God to take that energy away and give it back to me when it's time for me to come back up here and perform, right? And do God's work, okay? So speaking on that, let's go ahead and call in spirit, okay? And we're gonna go ahead and start this tarot reading, all right? Let me go ahead and pause and get my that iPhone, and then I'm going to make sure that I have the Google definition for you guys on the Ace of Wands, and we'll start out really light, all right? All right, thank you guys for waiting. Dear Spirit, thank you. Thank you for our angels. Thank you for our prophets. Thank you for our ancestors. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you for giving us faith. Amen. Amen. Whatever you guys say, right? We don't judge on different religions here. We're all one, okay? Moving on, okay, to Ace of Wands, all right? This is what I pulled up last time. I told you I was going to get the definition for you guys. And let me go ahead and read that for you guys right now, okay? All right, Google Gemini definition is, okay, this is the Ace of Wands from the class graduate, right? But this is symbols Symbolizes potential and new beginnings. Okay, we were just talking about that on that last reading, right? That's really what that death card means. I just had pulled some evil energy off of it. Okay, since the suit of wands is tied to the element of fire, this card is all about raw energy and inspiration. Think of it as the green light from the universe to start something you're passionate about. Okay, I had a confirmation when I said that. Spirit wants us to be creative right now. Key meanings and symbolism, core interpretations, inspiration, a eureka moment, or a sudden flash of a new idea, action, taking the first step towards a goal with high confidence, creativity, starting a new artistic project or hobby, growth. The sprouting leaves on the wand symbolizes that this idea has the life force to actually grow into something real. Visual symbolism. The hand from the cloud represents a gift or opportunity being offered by the divine or the subconscious. It's a grasp the moment kind of vibe. It's the grasp the moment kind of vibe, okay? The landscape, the lush green hills and distant castles suggest a journey or a goal that is now within your reach. The wand, it's thick and sturdy, representing a solid foundation for your passion, okay? How to read it in the spread, depending on what you're asking about, here is how Ace of Wands usually translates. If you're looking at it in the means of career, a new job offer, a promotion, or starting your own business, okay, may resonate. Love, a new spark, a crush, phase, or a surge of passion in a current relationship. Personal, a boost in physical energy, or finding a new sense of purpose. Okay, guys? I think that was a confirmation. I just scratched my head, and then it sounds like the guy that takes our trash out is out there as well right now. And he had banged on something just now too. So let me see what I just read. I have ADHD, guys. I'm sorry. I still haven't got my Adderall. I should be getting that soon. A boost in personal. That's what we were reading last. Personal. A boost in physical energy or finding a new sense of purpose. Okay, so you guys might be finding a new sense of purpose, finding a new level, right? There's always different levels. Like if we have any runners out there, I used to be really big in cardio and running when I used to have to make weight for taekwondo tournaments. You know, we used to have to run our ass off. And when you run, the coaches will always tell you, search for that second wind. When you first start running, you're going to get tired, but there's always that second wind. That's what you're looking for. That second wind just means that second burst of energy, right? That you unlock within you, okay? So that can be thought of in aspects of life as well. So we got it, yeah. And we have some confirmation outside of the noise. Queen of Pentacles. I had to blow some hair out the screen just now. Okay. I see someone that's cherishing a queen, a very powerful woman that is just cherishing that pinnacle. She's not really, she looks very humble. She's not really being cocky, or she's not worried about the power that she has as a queen. She's just holding that pinnacle like it's a baby, right? It's a lot of beauty in the background, a lot of other things going on. I'm pretty sure there's animals as soon as I said that. Confirmation, a rabbit. She's not worried about this rabbit. Looks like it's a dog maybe laying down on the ground as well. She's not worried about nothing but this pinnacle, okay? So I think this resonates. I'm also seeing that star. I think you're somebody here that's a star. Everybody has that star energy within them. It just has to be activated. And that's what this Ace of Wands was talking about as well, okay? Yeah, I think you're someone that, and also I always ask you guys to take what resonates for you as well. You may see something on here that I don't, right? But for me, I see a very powerful person that is not flexing their power. They're not, right, being cocky or anything. They're just They're looking down at this pinnacle that they have and they're cherishing it. Not worried about anything else, being in the moment. Okay? Not worried about tomorrow, not worried about the past, just being in that moment with that pinnacle. Okay? So when you get into that creative flow on whatever you're creating, whatever you've created, be in the moment with it. That's how you that's flow, right? Don't be anywhere else. Like Bruce Lee said, when you strike, don't strike where something used to be. You're going to strike at the moment in time. You can strike where something you think something is going to be as well, but you gotta that's timing, right? Okay, so we'll move on from there. I'll go in a little bit deeper with the Google meanings on that as well. I was gonna say we're gonna move on, but like I said, whenever these cards slide, I'll go ahead and pull one more. Okay, we got the High Priestess again. We've gotten this before. Okay. Again, you're someone that's very balanced. We got the yin and the yang of the pillars, black, and looks more silver grayish, but black and a brighter color, right? Obviously. So you're someone that's very balanced. You understand life. You have a good understanding of good and evil. Okay. You have good knowledge of good and evil. You're someone that's very devout. Okay. You stand for something. You stand for God. A lot of different avenues in life to go in, right? With these pomegranates, I see those as different avenues that you can go through in life. Okay, you have a lot of different options, and this could be love, career, life, right? Period. Like you have a lot of different options. Okay, so just go with the flow. Right? The end of that dress doesn't just look like a dress, does it? It kind of looks like a waterfall a little bit, right? Okay. You may have energy. Water may energize you. The moon may energize you. Okay. Water and the moon are very relevant here. Okay. Yeah, you're very knowledgeable. You have knowledge that you don't want to give everyone. Okay. She's not holding this paper up and letting everybody see what's written. There's a little bit there, right? Whatever it is, she's concealing it. You have concealed knowledge, kind of like top secret, right? Top secret clearance type of thing. I can resonate with that. I was an intelligence analyst in the Air Force, so it's like you can't tell everybody everything, right? Everyone doesn't have that top secret clearance. All right, guys. Moving on to the pop art deck. Okay, we'll pull 4 from the pop art, and then we'll pull 2 from the Keanu deck. We don't really pull much out of this, so it's like it's already pretty much shuffled in. I shuffled in those last cards, like I go in and kind of place them in wherever, you know. Let's see what we got. All right, hope. These cards are even kind of matching a little bit from the yellow and the red, right? And now we got that blue on there and a little bit of red as well, red tie. Hope, okay. This is something that I was praying for before I started this message. Hope, right? For anyone that's hopeless, right? Anyone that doesn't have power, held against their will, things like that. Even depression, right? Things like that, right? I don't want to go too back into what we were talking about because I promised the people that searched straight forward that this would be a good message, right? We're talking about good things, okay? So I see that sword. You're someone that's you are willing to fight for what you believe in, what you hope is true, for hope, to give hope to others. Okay, like I was saying earlier with this Ace of Wands, right? Hope is around the corner. Okay, you have a surge of new life within you on whatever project you've started, or confirmation. Okay, whatever you're starting. You have a lot of hope in, you have a lot of momentum. Looks like he's moving. Did you see this wind bracelet on? Looks like he's actually maybe running to work, to whatever. He looks like a very diligent man. He's got a frown on his face, serious, very serious minded about what he's doing. Okay, this is how you're moving in life. If not, this is your key, right? This is what you need to start doing, right? All right, let's go ahead and read off of it. All right, hope, moving on from a relationship or reconciling after a conflict, leaving a stressful work environment. I resonate with that. I literally just had to do that due to medical reasons, right? Mental health, physical as well. Regaining financial stability, applying lessons learned from the past. Okay. Always learn from the past. Don't fear the past. Don't resent the past. Learn from it. Thank the past. Thank God for giving you your past. Okay. You got your balance. We were just talking about that, right? You're someone that's very balanced for sure. Okay. This person is, I was talking about this last time I got this card. This is someone that he's balanced. He's literally juggling marbles with his fingers. Okay. Not even two hands. You got a coin up there on top. It looks like he's not even looking at the marbles. He's looking at that coin. You got your mind on your money right now. Like that Lil Wayne song from back in the day. Okay. And you're balanced. You're stable. Okay. That's all I'm really pulling out for today. I'm really resonating with that coin. Okay. Let's go ahead and read off of this. Okay. Balancing love, work, and family, adapting to changes in your relationship, managing multiple work projects, managing tight finances, prioritizing bills, okay? Being very stable, okay? A lot of finance in there. Good job. There we go again, okay? So you're balancing, right? That coin, very significant. You're about to come into a lot of money, all right? Period. There's a lot of cards in here. You're not just gonna get coincidences out of this deck right here. Okay, it's a very low percentage. All right, even a scientist would know that there's a very low percentage to get cards like that. We were just talking about money and we pull it out. All right, y'all saw me shuffle the deck. All right, prosperity. Okay, we were just talking about that. You're very stable. There's not really much to go off of this, y'all. You're coming into money, or you already have it like that. You're stable and you're balancing it. You're doing a great job with it, right? Again, it's up here on top. Keep it up, y'all. Great job. Prosperity, okay? A stable relationship, abundance, and prosperity and love and privilege and fortune. And fortunate couple, new work or business opportunities, emerging, investing in your future, okay? So, yeah. I think that's confirmation that I had to read that twice. Fortunate couple. So you may actually be with someone and both of you guys are very balanced, very stable with your money. You know what you're doing. Okay. You're doing looks like a number 1 or a 7. To me, it looks like a number 1. So you guys may be like a number 1 couple type of deal, right? Like if there was like a contest, right? For like people in relationships, I guess. I don't know. That's what I'm pulling up right here. You guys are 1 of 1. All right. And on 4th card in the deck. Oh, we got strength here, okay? Esoteric knowledge right off the bat. You're strong and you have a strong mind. Okay, strength. I didn't even read that yet. You're strong and you have a strong mind. Strong wisdom, that headband. You have a wisdom, a strength in wisdom, a strength in your mind, right? Above all that else, literally and figuratively, up here on that headband, right? And you're strong physically. You may work out a lot. You may hit the gym. You may be a martial artist. Okay, I can resonate with that, right? Any martial artists out there? Right? It gives you mental strength. Okay, it gives you that discipline. When you know how to whoop somebody's ass, you're not always going to whoop somebody's ass. Okay, because you know you can go to jail and actually accidentally kill someone, unalive someone. Excuse my language, right? Yeah, you may be very attractive as well, but you may not look like you're about that life, but you're definitely about that life. And sometimes people have to find out the hard way. It looks like that's what the energy that I'm getting here. Okay. Strength. Okay. Confidence that attracts partners in a strong and nurturing relationship. Mastery over your work. Making significant purchases. Maintaining discipline and spending. So you're definitely someone that's stable-minded, and you're good with your money. Okay, that's coming up too much for us not to say that's a confirmation, right? So keep it up, guys. Seriously. Stay in the dojo. Keep those skills tight, right? Even if you had to do something at home, right? Just like the gym, throw some hands here and there, right? Even doing a horse stance, right? This is the year of the horse. I think the horse stance is very significant. When you do like even Qigong, things like that, Tai Chi. All right, moving on to the Keanu deck. I'm gonna pull 2 from here and then we'll call it, y'all. Compliment. Okay, I've been giving y'all a lot of compliments today. Compliment, all right? Yeah, compliment others. You may be getting a lot of compliments at this time. Accept those compliments. Say thank you. Don't. That's the energy I'm getting off of this, because I had this over his finger, right? Like, don't point at me. Like, you may be someone that, because I resonate with that as well. Someone that they don't take compliments well, because you're hard on yourself. You may be your biggest critic, right? Take those compliments, right? Use that energy, accept it, right? Give others compliments back as well, right? Nice. Understand, okay? You're someone that's very understanding. What I first saw was this hand up. So maybe others don't really understand you that well, or they may be coming into an understanding, right? But I'm seeing that hand resonate today more than anything. So others may find it hard to understand you, okay? Chosen ones, we're not going to be understood by many, okay? You're different. The veil has been broken. You're out of the matrix, okay? And you understand. They don't understand. You understand, okay? You're stopping bullets with your hands. You're defying gravity by God Almighty's hand in your life, right? Moving on from there, y'all. It's pretty plain as day, okay? You guys are doing a really good job. Keep it up, balancing your money, being stable-minded, having mental strength, physical strength, okay? You guys are someone that has it all, okay? Whoever's watching this, you have it all. Even if you don't think that, start telling yourself, you have it all. God's giving you everything you need on this green earth, okay? Simple life. But you may be someone that's very intricate, right? That people don't understand, right? So starting back from the beginning, okay? Ace of Wands, okay? New beginnings. Just like we got that death card, okay? We got that death card with this, so you're definitely having a new beginning, okay? You're cherishing whatever you're working on, okay? And it's gonna bloom. It's already beautiful. Whatever you have, it's already cherishable, okay? If that's a word. Okay, moving on to the High Priestess. Again, you're someone with esoteric knowledge, very wise, and you have information that not everybody can know about. Okay, you can't just tell every single Joe, and even if you tried to explain it to them, they wouldn't understand, right? They would not understand, because it's just that deep, okay? So there's no point in even trying sometimes, right? All right, you're someone that's, you have a lot of hope for humanity, for yourself, for the greater good. And you're willing to play a part in that. You're serious about this, okay? You're very balanced with your stability, okay? With your money, with your mind, love, work, life, family. You adapt easily, okay? Again, with the money, You're very prosperous, okay? If you're not seeing this yet, you're going to be seeing it, okay? Stay positive, and it will happen, right? If you're already on this is just confirmation, right? These cards are really matching today, y'all. All these cards don't just match like this. So this is very significant. Very much of a confirmation here today, okay? Especially right here. Okay. You're someone very strong-minded, and very strong physically, okay? Confident. That word just popped out to me. That I know it's the first word, but it popped out to me twice. Okay, I wasn't even trying to read it that time. You're someone that's very confident. If not, tell yourself that, right? Just act it, right? Fake it till you make it. But everyone has that confidence, the ability to be confident. Okay, take these compliments, guys. Take them to the bank. Okay, and know God is always complimenting you. You're His creation. And understand yourself, right? Don't worry about other people that go out of their way to misunderstand you. Understand yourself and know that you understand them. Put your face on their face, and then you'll get a better understanding of them and why they're that way. Okay, because chances are you weren't. All of us were lost at some point in our life, right? So these lost minds and these blind souls, right? Jesus healed the blind. We may not have that capability, but we can do things like this. Get on YouTube, try to reach the right people, talk to other chosen ones, and try to build that way, right? But yeah, going back up forward, guys, this is where we are, okay? Stay focused. You're doing a great job. Keep it up, y'all. I appreciate y'all for being here. Like, share, and subscribe if it resonated for you guys. Y'all have a blessed night.